You have no right to see your church's finances. None. You don't have any right to see what they spend their money on. None. If you think you're seeing something that's problematic, talk to your pastor, ask him the questions. If he shuts you down, if something feels fishy, leave the church. That's the beauty of evangelicalism is it's a freaking strip mall. You go pick a different one, right? But
he said freaking.
Man, I need to talk to the senior pastor and I need to know every dollar where everything is sent, where everything is spent on. Like, no, you don't. They're the stewards of that money. You are called and commanded to tithe your money, to give to your local ministry. And then once it's out of your hands, it's God's money. It's not yours.
Yes and no. I agree with the principle that if I'm tithing, which I tithe, if I'm tithing to a church and then I want to go and micromanage and I want to go and make a hassle for the church that I'm giving to, I don't believe in that. I don't believe that's God's heart. I don't believe that's the point. There is a lot of truth behind, look, I'm not going to like dangle this dollar in front of you, but you better do everything I say and you better, but here's the alternative. Here's the part I see as a pastor. I find that people are much more willing to give when they see integrity. Usually when people ask, and I've been asked many times, usually when people ask is because they're feeling a certain way. They're feeling distrust. And usually hindsight, you know what usually it is they're kind of feeling unhappy in general, unhappy with the church. Maybe it's just their season there is over, whatever it is. They're finding yet another thing to be problematic about, honestly. But it's usually never about like, I'm here to help. Oh, I just want to help you. I want to help you spend the money better. That's not what it is. People just get irritated. And for me personally, the less people even have to ask, like if it's a genuine ask, it's because I have not been very good about letting people know or showing people or at least casting a little bit of vision about, look at what we're saving up for, look at what we're trying to do. People should know. They should have a feeling of trust. And that is something that happens over time. It's something that happens from the pulpit. It's something that happens in the way that we talk about money in general. So I believe what he's saying is true at a philosophical level, but in a practical level as a pastor, I think the more we can share with people, the better off and more generous people will want to be because they trust and they know, man, this is a church that's really investing wisely.